pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Much better.
Need the beer check.
Yeah, sounds good.
Sorry.
Do I really need this, or what do you think? No? Okay.
Yeah, I have to turn the music out when we're done talking here.
There's several things I wanted to go over. I just wanted to let everybody know that this event right here is the 237th event that Illinois Overpasses has held this year.
Wow.
We have been the third most active group in Overpasses, and they were only beat by Florida and Texas, where they go 4 more months than us. Okay? Since the end of March, we have done 230 events. And I think that is utterly incredible. There's some areas where we don't have a lot of people. There's other areas where we have people. But the whole thing is we're getting out there and we're making it happen. We're bringing our message to the public. And I don't think there's anybody better at it than us. I've been on many bridges this year across the state. I've been to Marion, I've been to West City, I've been to Kankakee, I've been to Springfield, I've been to Princeton, all around the Chicago area, and I'm probably forgetting other ones. I've been all over the state, and my goal was to get all over the state this year. I'd like to thank Sally for going with me on most of those trips, because without her I can't do it, because my truck would cost me $100, $200 of gas.
Yeah.
You know? But we really did have a good year, and I like to think that Overpasses for America nationally had a lot to do with what happened on November 4th. I mean, there was some sweeping Republican win. I don't necessarily trust the Republicans. I hope they do what this says, do your job, okay? But in this state, we didn't win a thing.
Well,
We still
won
have-
the governorship.
Well, that's true, but
Rhino though he is.
He's a rhino.
He's a
He's not a
Democrat in
conservative.
disguise.
okay, but we really didn't win much here, but we put up one heck of a fight. I mean, we in the Chicago area, every time we go out, we've got some liberal coming on the bridge yelling and screaming at us, don't we? I mean, it's become, okay, well, we didn't get one. What's going on, you know?
We've not even been getting the finger lately.
You know, well, come to Chicago. Want the finger? We'll get you plenty of it. I mean, we really did do a lot this year. And there's next year. Now, next year, I really think that we ought to concentrate on arrest. Forget the impeach. We have 2 years left. Impeachment probably isn't going to happen. But arrest
Can't arrest him without impeachment.
Yeah,
Clause in
but
the
you know what? We
Constitution
can
that
arrest
protects it.
others, like I told you. We can arrest others. You start arresting others,
Like, what's his face, the Attorney General?
Eric
Holder
Holder,
should be
all the
arrested.
people around him. But you have to realize that just in September, it was either 43 or 46 Democrats voted to rescind the First Amendment.
Are you joking?
No, I'm not. I am not joking. 43 or 46 Democrats voted to rescind the First Amendment. According to the Constitution, that is a treasonous act.
Yep.
Okay? That is a treasonous act, and I am asking all of you, if you know your county sheriff, or if you can talk to your county sheriff, we need to bring charges against one of these people. Because when you get one, and it'll be national news, if one person is brought up on charges of treason, you will have them shaking in their boots in D.C. Because there have been so many congressmen and senators that have gone against the Constitution, which is the law of this land. I was just saying, the Constitution protects us all. And the second we lose one right in the Constitution, we've lost them all. So we've got to, next year, I say go with the rest and hit them hard, hit them hard as you can. Also, I want to speak on education, okay? In May, myself and about 8 people, 10 people from Illinois went to Operation American Spring in Washington, D.C. Operation American Spring in Washington, D.C. was a flop, if you didn't know that, okay? What Overpasses for America did in Washington, D.C. was a total 100% success. We spent 5 days on the mall. We handed out thousands of pocket constitutions to youth between the ages of 12 and 25. We talked to thousands of kids about the Constitution, their rights, and how the Constitution protects them, which 99% of them had no clue they even had rights, because they're not being taught it in school. So if the libs aren't going to teach them in school, we have to become the educators when it comes to telling them about their rights, about their freedoms. Every group we talked to, when we were done talking to them, I said, I want you guys, when you go home, because you got 25 kids, they're from Pittsburgh, Kansas. When I go home, this is what I'd like you to do. Can you do this for me? They're like, what? I said, I want you to spread the word of freedom and liberty. Because this social justice, socialism stuff, this is not what America is based upon. This country is based upon freedom, liberty, and individual freedom, and individual liberty. Okay? So what I really would like to do is concentrate over the winter here, because you know nobody's going to stand on an overpass when it's 20 below zero. I can tell you right now. I'd like to form teams of at least 2 people, and we will get you some pocket constitutions. And I want you to go to your local high school, and I want you to stand on the sidewalk when they get out at whatever time, but stay on the sidewalk, because that sidewalk is a constitutionally protected free speech zone, and I want you to talk to the kids about the Constitution, their rights and freedom. And this is a movement within the movement that needs to happen, because you know the left has been indoctrinating for 40 or 50 years, and the right has let them. We will use their own tactics against them, because they've been going after the youth for this long. It is time for us to rescind the socialism and bring back the freedom. And so, and I talked to Sean briefly about this, you know, we need to get other groups involved with us, the Sons of Liberty, the Oath Keepers, the 3 Percenters, whoever will work with us on this. We need to make it happen. We need to make it happen soon. Now, you can call or write your congressman or your senator, but I'd forget the senator guy, you know.
Yeah.
I'd go with the congressman,
Yeah.
and you can request constitutions, pocket constitutions from them, and they will give you some for free.
You can get from Illinois, the Illinois U.S. combos free. They'll send you a whole big box of them.
Who will?
Well,
Which one?
then what I'd
The
like
General
you to
Assembly,
do,
Illinois General Assembly.
what I'd like you to do in the
Like I've got a couple of them up here. Those are the last of the old legislation. I want to get rid of all those so I can get new ones with the new legislation in it.
well, is that for Illinois or is that for the
It's-
United States?
Combo, both.
Okay. Well, if you can get freebies, I want you, when we get back tonight, tomorrow, to post that with all the information of where to get that from, because I'm not a rich man. I don't think anybody here is rich. Anybody rich?
Not at this event.
The ones,
We're not rich.
yeah, the ones I have actually came from the Quad City Tea Party, but he told me how to get them. And
Okay.
they are free, you just
Well,
write, you just write down there and they send you a
the whole thing
box
is we gotta
of
get
them.
them for as cheap and or free if we can. And I know that I will not call Tammy Duckworth and ask her for anything but to resign. Okay? But I can call Peter Roskam, who's not my congressman, but used to be because of the redistricting.
Yeah.
He used to be my congressman. I can call him, and I already have, and said, I need some constitutions, you know? And I really feel we have to go after the youth. We have to indoctrinate them into freedom, because they have no clue what it is. They really don't. They think freedom is, hey, I've got my Xbox. There we go, I'm free. But you all know here that what the left has done to our kids is horrendous. It's horrendous, you know. This whole social justice, socialism thing, I'm not buying it, and I never will. And you know, I don't stand for myself, and I don't think anybody here, with the exception of maybe Monica, is standing for themselves. We're all standing for the generations that are going to come after us. And I feel partly responsible. It's my generation that is doing this to us. This is, you know, I'm a baby boomer. Who's doing this to us? The baby boomers are. Not that I'm doing it personally, but 10 years ago I wasn't trying to stop it. I am now. So, you know, that's about all I can say at this point, is that I feel that we've got to continue to work together. We've got to get coverage across the state. We did very well this year. I mean, our I-57 rallies, we did 8 bridges and a 300-mile stretch. Every 30 or 40 minutes, you saw a protest for 4 or 5 hours. Think about that. You drive along, it's like, wow, there's another one. Hey, there's another one.